YouTube. Good morning. This morning I went outside and did some yard work cleaning up, and part of the area that I cleaned up was the ground around Pika. And yeah, nothing super exciting, but kind of relaxing. And I got to play with my camera and take video, and nothing super exciting, but it makes me happy. How much of the video am I showing? Not much, but I'm going to let it play for a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes. For a little bit longer. This is our Pika moment of Zen, which is being ruined by me talking. And by me in the background, but that's okay. That is me. Out of shape. I need to get in shape. Not a big deal. All right, I updated the spreadsheet. So, we now have all 4 characters in Master. The tricky thing is, the dots overlap a lot. I was expecting more divergence in my rank, but really, the 4 characters stayed pretty close. Total, I have played 45 runs. Okay, we could stop this. Stop this. Bam. Go over to music. Bam. Wait, the music is way louder. I guess that's how music is. So, I've played 45 runs as Pyro. That is the character that took me the longest to get into Master. Took 44 to get into there. Berserker is tricky because technically it only took 34 runs. Reaper took 33 runs, and Ranger took 36 runs. Berserker's tricky because I went into whatever it's called and then came back out. Went into Master, came back out of Master. All right. I had the volume super high in my headphones, so maybe I should have turned up the volume from whatever, the Pika video. Doesn't matter. I might upload that to a separate channel, just for my own, I don't know, makes me happy. And the thought is, I can just get 12 hours of that footage and let it just be background relaxing Zen video that makes me happy. Oh, yesterday, while I was doing the spreadsheet, I just like having video to play with, and that is video to play with. While I was doing the spreadsheet, I was going through, getting the history. I have to click back and forth between different monitors. I accidentally clicked start rank game because when I click away, the mouse cursor disappears. So, we've already started a game. Continue. We are playing as Ranger. It's turn 1. Lots of sales. This is tricky. Also, there is a shovel. Ooh, I had good comments that I wanted to respond to. There's only so many things I can keep in my mind. I also had an ant problem this morning, which was a total hassle. Still ongoing. I woke up to like a whole trail of ants coming in to my kitchen sink. I must have left like a small piece of food in there or something. I didn't find it though. I don't know if it was down the drain or what. I didn't find what they were going after, but I've been working on killing them. So, Pan. I don't like fully building into Pan too much, but this is the best bag, in my opinion, for Pan. So, I'm gonna build around it. Right after I said I don't like to do that. Let's do it. One of the comments I got was for an older video about taking customer card early if I'm doing Pan or keeping it, but I think it was on a Pyro video. And Pyro, while I might end up going Pan, that's usually not the intention. Usually. Sometimes it is. Like, that's the backup plan. What about sand? Sand is decent. What about herbs? Herbs are eh. Alright, start the battle. We have a tiny bit of defense. We have 1 spike and a tiny bit of damage. Dios! You're doing too much damage. Stop. 1 more hit on... I missed. 1 HP. The spike almost killed them. 2nd spike. Not what I want. Alright, options. Shell. It's not a good option. Find a food. Not the food I'm looking for, but there's really only 2 foods you see early. Quit giving me sailbags. Do I take the pig? I'm back to hating on the pig. I've always hated on the pig. But I tried to take a break from hating on it for a little bit. Bananas are good early. This is unnecessary. This is actually pretty unnecessary. I'm gonna sell them both. Double pan. Could easily get 2 pans to touch 3 foods. Could I get them to touch 4? Possibly. Don't have the stamina for it. Or the space, really. Start the battle. What's going on with the song? Just stopped. Wait. Wait. We're playing the video game. Blip blip. Ta-ra. Ta-ra. Looks like we're gonna... Ooh, they have the food amulet. Darn. It looked like we were gonna win until I saw the food amulet. Oh, I should be trying to get another food, nature item in this bag. Because we do have decent healing. God, they really want to make spike happen. Alright. So if this comes down... That is not getting another nature item in yet. Yet. Alright. So, I want to get at least 4, but preferably 5 nature items. The best way to do that... Probably putting these bags all around the outside. Good morning, by the way. Good morning. Feels good to get outside and, like, be semi-productive. You're not nature? You are nature. Right, it's just not food. I knew that. We have 5 things in the nature bag. Cool. Coal. No deal. Start the battle. Darn, that max HP amulet. They have a scaling damage. They could blind me. If I miss, it's really bad. Because they do extra... I just missed. They do extra damage, and I do no damage to them when I miss. Frost. That is 2 losses. Crap. Blood manipulation? Yeah. Healing does damage. Broom. Alright. This is when I start to run into trouble. So, the problem with the customer card, even in this case, is it increases your chance of, or it guarantees you're going to upgrade 1 item. But, upgrading 1 item, we still only have a 10% chance to see an epic. So if I'm trying to get the legendary stamina potion, for example, like the chances that you even see a legendary, the chances that you even see the epic to upgrade to the legendary, it does increase them, but it's still really low chances. And the legendary you see, there's no guarantee it's going to be the one that you want. Like, I think you're way better off just rolling 4 times versus having 4 gold invested into upgrading 1 item at random. A lot of these are like combination things though. And some of them aren't of this class. So we would take out crafted. We would take out gated. I guess there aren't that many. And what class are we? We're ranger. Okay, wait. What? Oh, we have to leave in neutral. There really aren't that many. There are only, does it tell me, 10 items. Are there any exceptions to that? Class items. Class items. Oh, that's not legendary. So, if we look at the epics that we would upgrade, there are only 15 of these. The mana orb was one of the items that they mentioned. God, it would be hard to do the math. The customer card could be worth it. It's hard to say. The thing is, you need a lot of different things. If I saw it on sale, I probably would keep it specifically with this bag. For a little bit, at least. But it just doesn't do anything is the problem. And you really need your gold to do something like early. Anything. Alright. A lot of this is me trying to think through my answer on these things too. So I don't have a concrete answer at all. I do want that banana. Why do I want that banana? Because it's good. Ideally, I would get more foods in this bag, but that's tough. Ideally, I would combine these two yellows, but that's tough. Ideally, that's it. Start the battle. Wait, was I rolling with this gem box in? I don't know if I did roll. We're winning. They made that burning sword way too early. Ah, but they're... Oh no, it looked like they were gonna maybe craft the crook. Hopefully they didn't. Lawless ruby. Too expensive. The bow is actually good damage early. It's only round 5. This would do... It's not good with the pan, but in general, it's good. I have a lot of bags. The prismatic bird is really tempting if it was on sale. What about Gooberts? Blind Goobert is pretty good. Blind Goobert does a lot of healing. King Goobert is really good. But hard to fit both. Blind. Luck. I have no pigs. Speed bag. Speed bag is a 10% speed up, and we have one weapon, or one item that we really, really care about, so these are really important to me. They're less important if you have multiple weapons. Multiple items that you're concerned with speeding up. But I don't. Just the one. That's pretty good. So now, nature. Ideally, we would have one more oh, there's a carrot over here. The cool thing about the carrot is it's fairly cheap. It is a quick activator. It can do things. But it usually doesn't. I don't know, it's okay. Is it better than a garlic? Maybe. They don't debuff too much early. But debuffs can still mess with you. Blind in particular can really mess with me. Probably worth it. I'm gonna roll once. Am I? So I think it's worth it just to save the gold until you have the higher legendary chance and the higher epic chance. I kind of think that. So that's kind of what I'm doing with gems too. The gems are storing up gold. It doesn't matter which one's touching this, but this one's decent to speed up. Cool. start the battle. Oh, maybe I should have taken the clover for a carrot, but I don't think so. Really, you just want to find, like, the 3 or 4 blueberries that you need. 4 mana, we just got destroyed. That's a good poison build for this point in the game. And they have gooblings to heal. I want to build with this new slime time. It's not even like that new, but they sped it up just a little bit. Why is this a 1.77? Why are you a 1.77? I don't understand that. Starts out as a 1.7. Oh, I'm frosting it. Got it. 2 frost. That makes sense. The bomb. The bomb does not appeal to me. The blue gems. Also, you can just put blue gems in armor once you get mana thirst, but or not mana thirst. Once you get egg. Thinking is hard. Not the amulet that I'm looking for. With egg, it could do something. It would do damage, but I mean, I do have carrot. Carrot's okay. And I have blueberry. Now I need to move this. So far, I'm not doing like anything with blood manipulation, which is questionable. It is questionable. Do I want to shift everything to get a quicker activator for this? I don't think so. Do I want the blueberry? Probably. Did you know there's no other blue fruit? You are a liar. 10%, 20%. We can start to roll a bit. Mana orb is good, but expensive. Problem with mana orb is it doesn't do anything yet, but I do need it later. So I could sell now, or do these things give me more benefit than the mana orb? They do. Yeah, I'd rather not sell. Start the battle. Aurora. This just makes me want to read the Kim Stanley Robinson book, Aurora, which I have not done, and I'm guessing it's crappy. No, I hate Pan. Why am I blaming Pan? Because I could have a hero longsword instead. Alright, let's go again. -8. No longer a master level player on all 4 characters. We knew it was going to happen. If I look at the graph from the chart, bam, if we come over here, we can see that like I start to level out. Okay. Which tells us that that's like actually close to my correct rank. I'm around where I should be. Unless I start putting in more effort, learn more builds, do all the things. Early chili. I do like Offering Bowl. I don't even know if it's good, I just like it. Amulet of Alchemy plus a flame. Could really use second weapon. What else could I use? Sails. Sail. Second weapon. Let's go. To fit it, though. And do I want to sacrifice it? That is the weapon that I like. Alright, let's figure this out. Figure it all out. Okay, quit making the noise when you want to combine. I want... what? Stop. I hate it. Little things bother me way more than they should. So I cannot combine that coal. Fine. Is it fine? Ooh, but... yeah, I think this red gem is really good this round. It's just really good. Is it better than sacrifice it? So, I'm going to get rid of this heat. I actually think the stone's really good this round, too. Good enough? If I turn that sideways, it's good enough. Alright. The only problem... Wait. I think that's the play. It's perfect. Alright. We're ready. We're gonna win. Turn 1, win. Oh, plus 20 HP. Why are they like this? Why are they like that? Turn 1, win despite them having like double our HP. You love to see it. Kaboom! Food amulet on the wrong character. Goodbye, food amulet. Now, space. Could make the burning sword. Way too early for the burning sword. So this one, 12% chance to deal plus 6 damage and gain a heat. 12% chance to like end the fight. Let's try for it. Ooh. So yeah, this one. I mean, I think it's definitely worth offering. Definitely. Beyond that, Is there anything important that I can get? Not really. Higher tier items are also just very expensive. Like, they take the entire turn to purchase one. They're good once you have everything that you need, but they're not cost efficient. They're space efficient. Ooh, this is an item that I really like. Now we just need hardwood, which I don't think I can see until turn 10. Hardwood would be amazing. Potion. Potion is good early. Stone. What else? Is this it? I have 4 lives, 1 win, round 3. The red gem does less and less for me every turn, but it still does a good amount. Alright, wait, I still have 4 gold? Oh well. They do a little bit of damage. They have the smallest amount of healing. Did that red gem just get semi-wasted? Like, was I missing any HP when it went off? Oh, the Amulet of Steel and the red gem are kind of counterproductive. That's one of the things that makes False Life so good. Armor is strong, but the problem with armor is it negates any healing that you would have gotten while you have armor, unless you can find a way to miss HP, so armor potions are kind of good for that reason. These are not the ones that I was looking for. Shielded with his shield. Leaning towards this. Again. Alright, do it. That was a really good find. Is it too late? I don't think so. So, things I could consider. If I switch to the wooden sword over the broom, I get +2 space, which is nice. If I take the armor, it's worth in power, which is nice. Takes up a lot of space, though. That's where getting rid of the broom kind of makes sense to me. I think I'm going to get rid of the broom. The reason to keep the broom would be if I'm doing magic staff things. The reason to do magic staff things would be because it's a good item. But it requires quite a bit. We've already got the sword. I've got a good number of flames. How many flames do we need before... Or what? How many flames do we need before I can turn into a burning sword? I'm not sure. A bunch. So space. I'm making a bunch of space this turn. I would like to just buy this. Too bad. Vamp works with this too. And Vamp doesn't work well with the magic staff. So gold. 4 gold. 4 gold. Is that correct? 8 gold. A good number. Could sacrifice a flame. I think the flames are good because of the burning sword. And in general, I really like flames. I'm trying to overthink the game a little bit more and figure out like why I like things and why I don't. Just a little bit. Pineapple. Pineapple's fun if I get the flame whip and you do flame whip, flame sword, but that really wants you to have the thing that reduces stamina cost. Do I need banana? The problem with banana is it's really hard to fit. So, if I look, recipes. This sword, 10 to 12 damage. This sword, 8 to 10 damage. Huh. It is actually just worth it. If I have a single weapon, which I do... But I want to get... Oh no, I have more than one. Still. I think it's worth it just to make the flame sword. Do I? So it's worse for the wooden sword. But the wooden sword does not have to be in. Oh, am I going to make this into a torch? Yes. Cool. Big question. Do I sacrifice this? Because this is a lot of value. I feel like I need space. How much space? A lot of space. Roll. Hey! Alright. Decision time. Do I want this? Very expensive. What is it trying to combine with? Oh, it's trying to combine with the coal. It is so expensive. Pineapple is worth 7. Get out of this. Reset. Pineapple. Is that right? That's expensive. I think it is right. Why do I not see it? Because I'm blind. There's a lot of items in this game. Pineapple is a 7 gold item. Amulet is a 6 gold item. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Do it. I don't really plan on doing the spike whip. Hopefully we see Vamp on sale. Paid Lunatai. No rush. Food amulet again. I did get the Amulet of Steel, so that's good. Ooh, what about that new thing? Also, items gain 40, 45, 60. Nah, we're good. This one, though. This is expensive but good. Is it good enough? I feel like it could be. I don't know. It's a thing where it's very space efficient, but it's not very cost efficient. So you get a lot of value for the 2 spaces, compared to like 2 flames don't give you as much value as this does. But 2 flames cost 2 gold. This costs 7 gold. This is 3.5 times as much. I'm gonna buy it. Start the battle. I don't know what else I would have been looking for. Amulets. Ryuto, 21. We're winning. Amulet of Steel. Ooh. That uses stamina, but it does damage too. If I had a whetstone, would I consider this? Maybe. This armor. 65 plus 45 equals 110. 110 is not 120. Still, very tempting. Very tempting. Do I just do it? It's a lot of space. If it was on sale, for sure. It's not. Mana Orb is on sale. So this one, while it doesn't give quite as much armor, so it's not as space efficient as that other one, the cost is almost half. 7 cost versus 13 cost. They do a really good job of balancing that in this game. Like later items, while they're better, they're significantly more expensive. I don't think I buy a second one, even though it's tempting. 90. 90 would give me the same Empower benefit. Huh. I don't know. I don't really have the space. It's not on sale. No deal. Look for sales. Do I want this bag for full price? Probably. Or do I want to roll and look for sales? Roll. No. I like this bag. Too much to pass. Which is weird because I know other people dislike it. I really like it. Alright, value. 3, 6, and 2. 3, 6, and 2. 11 value. Gloves are good. I might keep these. Could do the flame whip, but I don't have stamina. That's a little bit scary. How much heat do they have? Not a ton, but enough to feed the daggers. Kill them. Kill them. No! Stamina killed me. If I had a banana, that would have helped. Oh, I haven't kept any mana things. I should have kept a blueberry. Oh, no. I don't really want to go Ashbringer. Do I? No. Friendly fire. You're in. Okay, what do you got? Not what I was looking for. Alright, this one. Friendly fire does not work right now. How do I get the mana? How do I get the mana? Roll. Yeah, I want this heart so much, but only if I'm gonna get 40 heat, which currently we don't. Oh, maybe I should have thought about the bird more. No, that bird's actually good. Does not need to hit the torch. We're good. Stamina's already an issue. Ooh, do I get rid of that torch? I should. Crap. That's weird because the sword really wants another weapon. I should just look for the banana. Huh. Not the weapon that I'm looking for. Unless I can hit 40 heat like instantly, which I cannot. Alright. Decision time. I have a poison potion. It's kind of cool. Poison dagger is pretty good. But it's expensive. But it's less expensive if I already have the potion. Game plan is to get rid of this torch, I think. Game plan is to find mana. Alright. Do I ever buy this? I do have blood manipulation. Huh. And it's on sale. I feel like the answer is no. But it's on sale. God, I like space. Way, 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 way too much. I still don't have mana. Vamp gloves would be pretty good with heat. Three hearts. What about second oil lamp? Too expensive. We really need the mana. To get the mana, start the battle. Han. Scary build, but they're slow and we're quick. Except that I don't have the stamina. I need more stamina bags. Yeah, I was doing well. They were starting to scale though. You really gotta blow them up before they hit their scaling. Alright. These are not the ones that I was looking for. Solaris. 20% chance to duplicate any heat you gain. Sun armor. Uses heat, gain armor. That's kind of cool. Sun shield. 60% chance to gain heat when you block damage. That's pretty cool. Alright. I will take that. Stamina potion, except I just got rid of the weapon. Crap. I do want that vamp, I think. Still don't have mana. Oh, do I want vamp gloves or vamp armor? Weird. I think it might be gloves. I'm not sure. They're both pretty good. With the Amulet of Steel, the vamp armor is nice. In general, it's just nice. This one, very expensive. Which is kind of nice, but it doesn't give me much benefit, which is not so nice. I'm leaning towards what? Leaning towards buying this. Just to sacrifice it. This bag is less important, but I do need to get a second weapon, which would be a reason to keep the heroic potion. That's a problem for the future. Once I get the second weapon. Crap. They're super tanky. Okay. So, I lose this one. Way too tanky to punch through that. Way, way too tanky. It's not even close. God, I was trying... Ooh, the Phoenix is actually decent. I was trying early. I'm still trying, but I'm struggling at this point. Oh. I can't believe I haven't seen a mana since all those blueberries I got rid of. I mean, I do believe it, but it's rough. Phoenix now only does 10 damage to me. I don't need this as much. Lightsaber could have kind of been an option. Could have kind of. What is your cooldown? 2.5 seconds. Should I be speeding up the Phoenix? Most likely. Over the oil lamp? Most likely. Okay. What is the plan? Find the mana. That is not the mana. What about a blood goop? What about a dragon? Ooh. Dragon appeals to me. Dragon really appeals to me. More than it should. Oh, this one. Do I want this to go here? Do I want it to go here? I'm not sure. These ones. Resist 5 frost. I think this is fine. Alright. God, I want that dragon egg so much. Start the battle. I want that dragon egg to be on sale. This is, again, another, like, super tanky sustain. I do have a good amount of vamp, but not enough. Oh, right, we have a Phoenix! And I'm dead. 118 poison. God, today is not my day. 43 minutes. We're going one more time. One more run. Alright. Hammer. Hammer with a mana orb. Mana orb does not do much for me right now, but I hesitate to get rid of it just because normally it's difficult to get a mana orb that early. This shield and this hammer do not play nicely together. Is it not possible to fit both? I don't think you can fit both. I do actually like this on this bag quite a bit. Garlic. Huh. It's just a fairly cheap item. Banana's good. They did buff this. 3.8 seconds. Huh. Do I care? Slightly. I would care more if there's a good way to set it up. Is there a good way to set it up? So the way that I would set it up would be to take this partially out of the bag. Let's take this partially out of the bag. Let's put this like that. Banana can go here. There is a good way to set it up. God, I don't like mushrooms. Does this increase the oh, right, I need a pig. Does this increase the chance that I see stupid mushroom farm? Because I really don't want Mushroom Farm. Start the battle. Stun. Stun. We have enough stamina and kill. Alright. So now... Poison Goop. Why have they not buffed you more? Heal 9. Ooh, inflict 4 poison. 4 poison is actually kind of decent. Kind of. Huh. Think about that. Two of those. Two Flyagarics. I don't think I can do it. What do I want this for? Don't know yet. For that? Decent. Roll. Give me the coal. For what? Don't know yet. It was on sale. What about dagger? Yes. Oh. Dagger. That one's important. Dagger. Ideally, the dagger would go into this bag. Ideally, the dagger would be an activator. Okay, so let's figure that out. This would go like this. Banana. Good. So when I had the mana orb and the hammer, I was thinking I could try and do like the mana daggers. But I don't feel like it's a real build. With this character at least. Maybe it could be. Wanna know? Not cool. Give me the pig. What about this? Chonk could be an answer. Good. Let's do it. The Lovers. Deal 7 damage with 100% lifesteal. If the number of cards before this is even, gain 2 regen, and your healing is increased by 6% forever. No, just for that battle. Can't afford it. I'm not going to reserve it. We're good. Start the battle. Still good, just to get the accuracy. This weapon is inaccurate. Stunned. Nice. Did the music stop again? It did. Video paused. Continue watching. Yes. Uniquely Unique is here. Super Spacious is here. I did like Super Spacious more the last time I tried it. Uniquely Unique is amazing. The problem with Uniquely Unique is Hammer drinks stamina, so speeding it up too much, unless I can find like 5 stamina potions, isn't really an option. But just in general, this item's so good that I have to take it. Still think deck of cards should be unique. I'm always gonna think that. This is when I do take customer card. Do I take this? Nope. What are we looking for? A better weapon. And pigs. Am I looking for cards? Nope. Box of Riches. Nope. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Am I embracing the hammer dagger? Or do I just switch to a spear? That's tricky in my mind. Oh, that's so tricky. Spear would do damage. This also does damage, but the way it does damage is by drinking these very quick. The problem is there's like a cap to how much damage you can do just from trying to do hammer dagger. Unless you find like 6 of these and you can super speed this, which I currently can. I'm gonna try embracing the hammer, but this could be a huge mistake. Hammer, I kind of believe in you. Start the battle. I mean, ooh, that's a lot of healing. I was gonna say I should be strong here. If I can kill before Power of the Moon, we did. Then we're good. Power of the Moon was 2 seconds away from going off. I think it goes off at 10 seconds? Or did they change it to be 9? This is amazing. This is pretty good, especially with this. All sales are good now. Crap, I want the whole shop. Okay. Speed it up even more. Banana sounds pretty appealing, although it's counterproductive with, what's it called? With the stamina potion. Oh, I could get rid of the mushroom. But right now the mushroom is doing things. Yeah, but I don't really want it. I don't think I really want the banana either. Weird as that is. Okay. Do I want the deck of cards? Yeah. Take the deck of cards. I'll keep it. Start the battle. Win the game. So, I want to find a second dagger. Let him cook. Do not cook. Hit him again. No, stamina. The plan is, ooh, Charizard, to find a second stamina potion. Chonk would be something that I could speed up with this, which would be really nice. Problem, it takes a lot of space. Okay, what do you got? Energy amulet. Do I care about an energy amulet? Nope. Do I care about speeding up this hammer? Not too much. Do I ever just speed up this stable recombobulator? Possibly. Do I ever just speed up this banana? Possibly. Oh, you're a quick activator. 2.5 seconds. Crap. I should be making use of that. Let's do that. So this one is in the right position. This one is good. This one. This one. This one. Customer card. Does not have a start of battle. Do not get rid of that banana. Do not get rid of this. Do get rid of the energy amulet. Blow up an enemy. Start the battle. So we really want to find Chonk on sale. It's going to be tough to fit. Or not Chonk, but a whelp on sale. Drank the potion. Now I'm out of stamina. I really need second potion. We got the kill. That was against a Ripsaw too. They don't have that much empower for their stones. Still, Ripsaw is scary. Ooh. Do I just pivot now? I think so. Oh, it's a weird one. There's regen, there's blood harvester, there's gloves. I have 3 lives left. Hammer is a dead end. I did get the stamina potion. Oh, I can recombobulate them. I think I'm pivoting. Do I want this bag? Probably not. So I would recombobulate this, 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 that. The dagger can go. All of that. Okay. Gloves. Gloves would like to see banana. The cards can move. Can they? So, right now, these gloves. To make those gloves work, what is the best way to get them to hit the banana? Nice. That is it. Goodbye, board. All right. All of that because we found a blood harvester. And because this was kind of a dead end. I could have looked for Vamp Dagger. Vamp Dagger's not a big deal. I do want that sword. Hungry Blade. Expect to lose this round for sure. 2 hearts remain. 3 hearts remain. We've done it. Kaboom. Ooh, Belladonna's. Not very good, but I do need a weapon. Ooh, and Belladonna's actually likes it when you have a big, like, hard-hitting weapon that's pretty slow. And it's not actually that slow. That's actually kind of a cool combo for right now. Alright, quick pause. So I'm definitely going vampire. Nice thing is we can get lifesteal with a bow. Do I keep these gloves? I mean, at the very least, I'm going to recombobulate them. I actually don't have stamina problems right now. Weird. So I could make use of this shell totem if I can fit it. Alright, things that I do not want to figure out. How to fit things. And we have gloves. Alright, I'm going to take you out for a second. So, this one. This one is gonna be a pain. Is it? Pretty decent. Do you ever speed up the bow? No. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say no. Oil lamp is gonna go on this, which is a little bit weird. This is actually decent. I thought I was just gonna re-roll all of this junk. I am planning to re-roll that shell totem. Alright, gloves. Gloves are a pain. Oh, because I'm speeding this up so much, I could probably speed this up. Really? Could do this, except recombobulate would have trouble seeing the shell totem. We have stone gloves, which are interesting to me. Stone gloves are really good with uniquely unique. Right, that star. Plus 20% damage, but attack 10% slower. Aw. Do I want to move these gloves? Kind of. Alright, uniquely unique. I want that to go there. I still have money. Ooh, and I have recombobulate. Things I don't have, space. Kind of want this gem box. Okay, take out deck of cards. If I'm gonna go poison, this would be the way. Not planning to go poison. Heart container on sale takes up too much space. Everything takes up too much space. Crown is gone. If I get rid of the crown, I want this and this. Do I just get rid of deck of cards? Probably not. Do I get rid of these two? Buy the vamp. How do I fit the vamp? Don't know yet. That is a total pain. It wants to be under the scythe. And this does not need to be under the scythe. God, I have limited space, which makes me really want that space. The vamp is important. Oh, I can make vamp gloves. I think I have to change everything. I just changed everything. All right, I'm gonna pause and be right back. All right, I'm able to get everything that I want to fit except for this shell totem. And I'm pretty happy with the setup. The only concern is this might still be going quite a bit quicker than this. So the first attack, I'm hoping this goes slightly quicker than this, but I'm slowing it down. Its base is slower, and I have gloves. The vamp gloves are really good because they already give a big chunk of vamp, but now, with this thing, they give a massive chunk of vamp. God, I do want this. You sell for 3. I really want to recombobulate this. Could I do it? Not easily. Start the battle. So, I'm curious to see, pause, the cooldowns. 3 seconds. 2.35 seconds. 2.42 seconds, 1.71 seconds, and that's with the gloves of power on this, which is kind of awesome, so this thing will do some damage. So yeah, I feel decent about that. Why are they putting poison on me? Oh, because of this bag. I didn't even think about that bag much. 14 vamp. 14 vamp. Because this thing gives 8, and this one gives 4. That's wild. That's so much vamp. Tons of lifesteal, good amount of damage, 37 poison. The vamp gloves are actually a little bit questionable. Huh. Too bad. They're just a pain to position. They really are. Alright, this one is good. No. Crap. I hate positioning this. Yeah, I hate positioning this. So the bow does not need to be under the scythe. The bow does not need to be under the scythe. This one. Oh, repeat the start of battle effects. No, but this one. Start of battle, gain 8 vamp, basically. You are not start of battle. You are start of battle. It's a super slow cooldown. 12 seconds is, Ubert's here. I really just want to buy this. Let's just buy that. Kind of sucks because recombobulate is here. Recombobulate a stone. That was my whole turn. Okay, so now I need to figure out mainly the positioning of the gloves and of this thing. Gloves and this thing. I want this to have both stars. And I want it to have 2 diamonds. So to do that, and I would like the vampire gloves if possible. No. All right. I'm going to figure this out. Be right back in a second. All right. I was still considering this repeater, but it would be very difficult to get the repeater to hit both this and this. And I want to be able to put a Hungry Blade right here at some point in the future. Alright, how do I feel about this? I feel decent. I feel pretty good. So the only thing is the gloves are a little bit slow. I don't have heat to speed them up. 3.85 seconds. I do have a little bit of heat. Right, I have the chunk card, and I have oil lamp. And we just lifesteal a massive amount. That is a lot of lifesteal. 25 vamp. And this is not acting as a diamond for this, but still 25 vamp. We still get, how much lifesteal? 25% plus another 16%. That's a lot of lifesteal. This thing is doing damage. This one does a little bit of damage. We're putting poison on them. The problem is they can hard counter poison pretty easy, but most people aren't doing it lately. False life with all that lifesteal? What? False life sounds amazing, doesn't it? Darkness items. False life sounds amazing. There's also Bagtacular. With my one bag, there's more stats, which, I mean, is actually pretty good with these two weapons, but except I don't benefit from the stamina part. Dancing Dragon. One of my dreams is to do Dancing Dragon Pyro now that I've read that part about deals plus 0.5 damage per heat. Or Mr. Struggles with Dancing Dragon would be fun. Oh, that was the broken build that we saw, was Mr. Struggles Dancing Dragon. There was a completely insane build with those two. Huh. I can't buy it, even on sale. I mean, I could buy it, but I would just sell it right back. Dragon Egg. Not what I want. Wait, no, it is what I wanted for Chonk, but now I don't want it. Okay. This card is just a better Dragon Egg, basically. It is. Space is one of the main things that I want, and this bag. This bag. Ideally, I would put it up here to speed up the gloves and to speed up the scythe. Could go here. That's okay. Maybe I just do that. Let's think for a second. Is there a good way to do this? There is. It's just such a pain. Is it worth it? I think it is. Those gloves are so important to me, especially now that I have false life. I don't want to reorganize everything. Let's reorganize everything. Why am I like this? That doesn't even fit. That doesn't even fit. Wait, put it back. Okay, so I don't think that's a real solution. Okay. Is that not a real solution? Yeah, because I end up with a weird shape. I do like speeding up both of these. I think that's top priority. Okay, so with that in mind, does this mess me up? It might. Stone gloves. Uniquely unique. No, that feels pretty good. I have a good amount of space. We have a dancing dragon that we can sell. Can I fit this? Because I actually have stamina right now. Oh, what about just replacing this bow with Dancing Dragon? I do plan on replacing that bow. I don't really plan on replacing it with Dancing Dragon, but I could. Weird. Very weird. You're a mana item. You're also a darkness item. You would be friends with that one. Huh. Really? Give a random buff and cleanse a debuff. I should be speeding this up. I would like to recombobulate something. Ripsaw. Is Ripsaw better than this? Probably not. More regen. Weird as it is, I do want that regen. It's weird because it doesn't currently do anything. Right. False life was not being seen by this. Oh. That's not cool. False life. That's pretty good, at least. Okay, the vampire gloves are not getting to speed anything up, which kind of sucks. I mean, they're speeding up the scythe, but they're not speeding up anything else. I could put the purple over here. 35% faster. Cleanse debuffs, cleanse debuffs. No, I'd rather just cleanse buffs, I think. Blue gem does not do much. Oh, I can recombobulate the blue gem. I like that. This one doesn't really work to speed it up. I do want to be able to get more and more heat. This is one way to do it, 12% of the time. Or I could just take the starting heat, which probably makes more sense. Just take the starting heat. I already cleansed so many debuffs. We're good. Are we good? We're good. Start the battle. Win the game. Find the sword. But even without the sword, they have Lantern, they have Phoenix. They have Poison. They have a lot of poison. Rebirth. And they're dead. We had similar amounts of poison, but I have way more lifesteal. Why is the game like this? Regen doesn't currently do anything for me. Wait, isn't the rat amazing? Rat Chef. Start a battle. Gain 1 regen for each star food. Regenerate 2 stamina. And gain 1 empower every 7 seconds. Faster for each pet or food. I guess it's only amazing for pet or food builds. It's too much space. Okay, things that are amazing. This, and this. Really? All of them? Yes, all of them. All of them are amazing. Ideally, I would be speeding this up. The rat. Could recombobulate it, but I can't really. As much as I would like more lifesteal, and I really would, just getting the starting vamp is also good. Is it? What is the benefit to the starting vamp? Actually, it isn't all that good. Because I don't do increased damage per vamp or anything. Huh. I really need to replace... I should have replaced this bow. I think I'm going to recombobulate it. Weird. That gets rid of a darkness star from this. The reason I want to recombobulate it is I really, really need something that can make use of the vampire. And there's really only like one thing that does that. Crap. It is just the sword. I need to find the sword. This leaf badge. Crap, the leaf badge does work. The leaf badge does work. Crits would be really nice. Luck is pretty nice. Crits would be really nice. Alright. Oh, I could speed up the leaf badge, but then it doesn't do anything. I do want that card. Alright, I'm gonna move this up. Put this here. Is there a better spot for this? Probably, but this is questionable. Start the battle. Find the sword. How aggressively do I have to reroll for this? Probably pretty aggressively. 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 8, 9, 2. We have tons of vamp. Tell me we're fine. The vamp doesn't do anything. I need something that does damage. Yeah, the vamp is overkill. Just having 30 vamp that doesn't do anything and 7 regen is brutal. Find the whip, find the... what's it called? Crap. These are not what I was looking for. Alright. Do I want the stamina bag? In general, I do want bags. Do I want the coal? I would like the coal, but the answer is no. Take out the deck of cards. We need to find this sword. Is it an epic? I think it is. And I need to find the whip. Alright, you are an epic. Our epic chance is 20%. Everything chance is 20%. Oh, I don't really want the customer card, do I? Customer card could upgrade a common or a rare, but it could also upgrade an epic or a legendary. I don't know, it's like break even. I guess it's fine. Can't upgrade the godly. Hey, easiest video game of my life. So now I just have to fit it in, but that was exactly what I wanted. This gives regen. This one. This is good to recombobulate. Dog's also good for that. Alright. So now, everything is a mess. I need to fix this mess. Alright, be right back. Alright, now the top priority is finding that whip while I still have enough lives to find it. But I should already do decent damage. It's just going to be very variable. Very variable. As the max damage increases, but not the min damage, which is scary. Alright, I still do want this. I want to keep this one because it plays nicely with this. If I can rearrange my bags to make it make sense. Wait, could I do that now? Probably not. But it's kind of close. Wait, I can. Nice. Alright, so that gets me an extra 4% healing, which is nice because we do a lot of healing stuff and we gain max HP if I overheal. Stamina. Will I have stamina problems? I only have 6 max stam. I should not have stamina problems, but I'm not sure. I actually might. It'll take a few seconds to start to see the stamina problems at least. 1, 2, 3. 1.5 stamina per second. So yes, as soon as those gloves go off, I do have stamina problems. But I also do damage. 49.4 damage per second. 1.5 stamina per second. But look at that variation. 6 to 58 damage. And we have a 12% chance to crit. So this could do like anything. Anything in the world. So now I'm looking for acorn collar. I'm looking for this, but I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because it's good. Yeah, this oil lamp. Ideally, I would move the oil lamp. To do that, I would move this, I would move this. Do not recombobulate this. Oil lamp. Oil lamp could go here. Vampire. Vampire can go here. Dagger. Crap. Vampire dagger. Close this. Go to recipes. Vampire dagger can gain you up to 5 vampire, and it heals a bunch. But not really, because it only heals up to how much vamp we have. And, oh, this would see it. Pretty good. I think I'm just gonna buy it, even though it feels a little bit weird. What about these green gems? Let's combine the green gems now. What about this blue gem? That would be a really good recombobulate. What about this red gem? Red gem should go in here. Why? I already lifesteal so much. Purple gem should go in there. Red gem should go into armor that I don't have. This one. If I sold 1 gold, I could buy that. For what purpose? Don't know. My starting vamp is currently kind of crazy. Start the battle. Just find the whip. I'm not going to be able to fit the whip. Charlie J, 16. We gained our heat. We gained our vamp. We gained tons of poison. I gained a little bit of max HP. Okay. 53.2 damage per second, 16% chance to crit, 0.69 second cooldown. Stamina cost 1.4 because they put cold on me. The advantage to my style of playing. Cold is not even a negative most of the time, unless they have a lot of cold. Like, they have to have a lot of cold. Maybe not that much. I don't know. This one, ooh, is dark and mana. Actually pretty good. So I could move this. Darn, I was really hoping. So I could just put this in the middle to get a dark and mana trigger. This can go right here. Food amulet gets recombobulated. How many rounds? Few rounds. These gloves are worth 12 vamp. This thing is worth 8 vamp right at the start. This thing is worth 10 vamp. This is worth tons of vamp. This is worth 8 vamp. Why do I care about one? I don't care about those. But that was one of my main reasons. No, the main reason for taking this is that I get to remove 9 random buffs from the opponent. No, 6 random buffs. Still good. Fine. That one, for what? I don't know. It's really good. Is it really good? Yeah. Am I just gonna move out that dagger? Probably. This space. Not my ideal space, but it's space. What about that toad? Toad is actually kind of wild. Items use buffs. Oh no. Items gain 10 buffs, heal for 12. I gain a lot of buffs. And overheal. I gain a lot of buffs. Toad is tempting. I'm gonna say no, just because we already have a lot of things going, and I still am looking for this stupid whip that I'm never gonna see. Alright, now I should be able to fix this. Good. What about this one? Minus effect damage, gain armor, inflict cold. Those are, nah, not that good. This one, I just don't know where to position it. I mean, I'm guessing it goes where the dagger, I don't know. So, I do not have that much regen. We get 2 more from that green. Yeah, I really don't have that much regen. Look at this max HP, because they're not damaging me much. They are putting tons of poison on me. That's concerning. That's a concerning amount of poison. Yeah, I wish I had the real sword. Big crit. Big crit. The crits are so random. That was a pretty well balanced fight. I'm honking like crazy. Why? Because your cooldown is 0.65. You use 1.5 stamina per second. Damage. 19 to 103. 67 vamp. 1297 max stamina. Max health. I need more max stamina is what I was thinking. Damage. Damage. It's so wobbly. Very wobbly damage. Their damage is a very smooth curve because the poison was increasing by a set amount. It does the same amount of damage at same time intervals. I mean, gradually increasing damage, but very predictable. Mine is very not predictable, but it averages out to be somewhat predictable. They did way more damage, but I healed a bunch. And overhealed a bunch. As long as they don't do their damage too quickly, then I'm good. Slow, steady damage. Plus 10, let's go for it. Especially with the losses from today. Ooh, Badger Rune. Badger Rune would just go into this, I think. Weird. Because speeding up this sword does not help me. Do you ever do unique? No, because this one's damage doesn't increase. Huh. God, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know where to put this now. I don't know where to put half of these things. All right. So, 4 vamp. 5 vamp. 18 vamp right at the start. Plus another 4, plus another 8. God, we have crazy vamp. I need the other sword. But I also want space. I don't need space. I don't need chili. Do need flame. I don't need wooden sword. What about vamp armor? Vamp armor would be appealing. It's not necessary because of false life, but it would be good. It gains you more total defense than it takes away. Especially for long sustained fights, which is what I have been doing lately. Just hard to fit. Wasn't on sale. We don't need it. Blueberry. Blueberry is actually kind of good. Why? Because I start with 6 mana. It starts getting me luck. No, acorn color would be the main thing. This one. Why am I rolling with these in? I do kind of just prefer that. Oh, this one. We have 4 rounds left. How much do I want to figure this out? Not at all. Decision time. So, space is limited. With that limited space, I no longer need this shell. Unless the shell's going to go down here. Cards are decent. Not necessary, but they're decent. Removing buffs. I can already remove buffs, kind of. Alright, top priority, this whip. Second priority, this bag. That's 11 gold. You sell for 3. Chili sells for 3. Oil lamp. Gives me accuracy, which I do appreciate. This whip is gonna be a pain. Alright. Whip is gonna be a pain. In order to fit the whip in a way that makes sense, I'm going to get rid. I think this card has more potential than that chili does. Am I gonna get rid of the pig? I think so. Get rid of the pig. This one. Wait. That sword is not being double sped up. I don't have the stamina for the speeding it up anyways, but still. A matter of principle. Alright. What do I want to speed up? I don't even know. I just know that I want to speed up the banana that I don't have. Alright. I'm leaning towards putting this here, putting this here, putting this back. Moving this here, moving this here, moving this here. Alright, the whip. Slowing down the whip is actually good. So that's nice. These are the right gloves for it. Problem is, the gloves don't fit well. The problem is the gloves really do fit well. They just fit well if I put this right here. Uniquely Unique was really happy right there, though. And I really don't want to rearrange everything just for one turn, but it looks like that's what I'm doing. Do I still want this on the sword? Almost certainly. Even with limited stamina. I don't know, maybe for one turn. For one turn, if I put it onto this, how much of a pain would that be? Huge pain. Immense pain. Super painful. Alright, let's figure it out. This doesn't do the damage that this does, though. I would so much rather just speed up this sword still. Alright, so this is supposed to be over here. Yes. Try and keep that in mind for in the future. False life. This is such a pain. Lock it. Alright. Why does YouTube go to a black screen? Nope. Don't pick things up. Alright. I would like... make sure that Uniquely Unique is happy. Even though I know I'm going to have stamina problems, this is just going to cause me to get the stamina problems quicker, but I still think it's good to swing this pretty quick. It does almost all of my damage. Could just put this down here. But then I don't have anything to recombobulate. I could recombobulate this. Or I could put that in a gem socket. Oh. Weird. I feel like I should be recombobulating something. Could recombobulate a flame. No, I like a flame more than I like this coal, I think. Is that true? I think it is. Because I already do... I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Goodbye, flame. Alright, this is going to be a total pain. I would like to fit this last card. In order to fit that last card, is there a way? Is there a good way? Pretty sure the answer is yes. Oh. Don't completely see it yet. Yeah, let's try and figure it out. Still looking for a second. Alright, ideally, my bag space would be more efficient than it currently is. I feel like this is worse. Uniquely Unique. This dagger. That dagger could move. Doesn't really help, though. Yeah, this feels worse. Put it back. I think that one card is just going to sit out. It's not that important to me. Alright, does this all look right? I think so. Start the battle. 4 rounds, 3 tries, round 15, 10 wins. Scary. 2 shields is super scary. They scale, they can crit, they're fast. Yeah, that's super scary. And it was just a bad round for me. Alright, now at least... Ooh, and the acorn color. Now at least I have a chance. Except that I have to change everything back. But I do have my chance. So that's good. Ideally, I would give you more stars. I mean, that's a small thing. This yellow is huge. This purple can go in here. Wait, this yellow is huge. If I increase base stamina regen, but my base stamina regen... So now we get 1.2 per second. This thing is going to use a crazy amount. I still think it's just speeding this up. Weird as that is, because this one's insanely good to speed up. Dragon cards. I have so much more space. What do I do with this space? We're going to figure that out. Alright, roll. Take out deck of cards. I have enough of these. The bird. Remove luck from your opponent and speed everything up. And it's just a good recombobulate. Alright, game plan. Fix uniquely unique. That is the game plan. Then figure out cards. Cards are most likely going up here, I think. This one is a quick activator. Weren't there other thoughts related to this? It works with false life. Is that the only other thought? False life works with prismatic orbs. Ooh. But friends with uniquely unique. Alright. We'll figure it out. Uniquely, right, these can't go up here. False life. Cool. This one. Here, just take out these cards. Definitely do not recombobulate that. Do not. Okay. We're there. We're doing things. Stone gloves. Or what? More damage would actually be nice on the scythe, just so that it could lifesteal more. Oh, do you ever put the oil lamp onto the scythe? Not sure. With the luck, I don't really need the accuracy. I think I actually do that. Weird. You. What am I missing? That looks like we have all of the uniques on there. I think this is everything. Mana and dark. Fine. This sword. I have a little bit of luck. No, that sword is not a consideration. The bird was a consideration. I don't have anything to sell to get the bird. I think we're good. Oh, I could move this onto here. Let's do that. So max speed this can go is 0.4. This one. We already know that this one goes fast enough to drink all of my stamina. And that was before it became a super sword. So now it really goes fast enough, even with this yellow, to drink all my stamina. Crap, that cat's really good. We have 3 rounds left. Can I make the cat happy? Probably. I think so. Okay. Start the battle. Cat, welcome to the team next turn. That is super scary. That is super scary. 135. Okay, good. They didn't really have enough potions. Oh, they also need... You need like mushroom farm or something. So when they gain spikes, they poison me. This also poisons me. This also poisons me. When they poison me, they gain defense. How do things look at 0 seconds? I mean, I gain so much. At 0 seconds, they've got 28 poison on me, which is enough that I take plus 25% damage. 31. So the first poison goes off at 2 seconds. How much does it hit me for? 69 damage off of 55 poison. And then they put on even more, and they gain more and more armor. 4 seconds. What happens at 4 seconds? At 4 seconds... Where's the damage? I'm blind. Poison. Oh, 110 damage off of 88 poison. Yeah, to do poison stuff, I feel like you have to dump on this poison super quick like this. This is when a poison build scares me the most. But then I just hit them like a truck. 168 damage crit, 21% chance. And I just lifesteal, and my lifesteal overheals, and the overheal gives me max HP. The cat. For what purpose? I don't know. Cat's here. Good job, cat. This one. That one can go there. This one. So, it could just be this potion. Joker. Oh, Joker's interesting. Joker's actually amazing here, and normally Joker is crap. For each 3 of a kind before, your weapons use minus 25% stamina. And I happen to have a 3 of a kind. And I happen to have stamina problems. Wild. Gains 6 random buffs. Reduce stamina cost by a ton. Now the question is, do I badger this? Kind of stupid, but the answer is probably yes. The next question, do I turn this into a dagger? Probably. Vamp dagger. Except I can't afford it. There's only 2 rounds, so I guess the answer is no. It is tempting, though. Very tempting. Do I have anything to recombobulate? Don't believe so. Everything I have is good. Everything I have is really good. Okay. Start the battle. Scary. But not really. They scale very quickly. But not quick enough. Their damage is going up fast. Did they have rebirth? They did have rebirth. Yeah, that's super scary. With these toads, those toads are such a good find with this. Oh, but they were out of heat. They end up with a lot of heat at the start. And they're getting heat. A little bit of it. This is actually pretty perfect. They just got unlucky that I have so much healing. They do a lot of damage, and then they start to run out of the heat. But their damage per second, it's only 77.5. Mine's only 79.7. I am out of stamina. Had I revealed the Joker by then? Yeah, we would have revealed it. I think it's like 1.5 seconds for each of these. 1.1 because of the heat. Activate 2 random revealed cards if it was 4 of a kind. Weapon stamina. 2.1 per second. I still don't need that badger in here. 2.1 per second, and they have a shield. Still don't need that badger in there. I'm going to switch it back to this one. Crit chance, 65%. Crit chance, 91%. Let's go. Damage. What else do you do? Oh, right. If I put you in armor, I'd become super tanky. I don't have armor. But if I did, that would be cool. Crap. Second oil lamp? I like the second oil lamp for the same reason I like the first oil lamp. Which is... what? Which is that this one needs more damage to be able to make use of the vampire. And it's just going to go faster and fast. This thing wins me the game. Except really, this one blows them up. But if I run into stamina problems, this is my backup. Or vamp. Crap. Alright, I'm 2 gold away from that vamp. That vamp is worth 2 vampire on here, and it's worth 2 vampire itself. Is there anything better to sell? The regen is pretty valuable to me. Because I can turn the regen into 4 vamp. I also want this. Can't get that. Wish I could. I'm tempted to get rid of this card. Why? Because you don't sell for enough. It's weird because this thing removes 12 buffs from opponents, but that's kind of what the purple's point is. And that's kind of what the other thing. Stable recombobulator. This thing. That's your point. Goodbye. I mean, I need this. This was important. Ideally, I would move things down here so that we can get that 4% increased healing. Is there a good way to do that? I don't see it. Give me 1 second. I could scoot the cards up. Oh, that's the way to do it. Scoot the cards up. Scoot the cards up. Scoot the cards up. This one. And what do I want? I want to move this right here. 4% increased healing. This is a wild build. The increased healing is more important because of the false life. Wild. Is there anything to change? This is it. Final answer. Super vamp board. Do this. Start the battle. Ooh, lots of cards, which is good because they're slow. Lots of defense. Lots of they're dead. They're super dead. Not even close. 1200 HP, 65 vampire. This thing was going to start going quicker and quicker. It was going to get more and more crit. I want like a super strong opponent. As long as they're not bursty. Yeah, I wish I had a way to make stamina. I just need more stone gloves. Like 4 more stone gloves. And then we would be perfect. Crit chance, 63%. 1213 HP. I think this wins. 10 out of 10 in overtime, but we'll see. I was gonna say there could be an anti-heal opponent, but if there is, they won't be able to defeat me because I'll do too much damage. Takes too much to do anti-heal. There could be just a heavily shielded one. There could be a super egg that outscales me. There could be a super struggles that outscales me. But it would be difficult. It would be tough. Difficult. All right, let's go. So, round 1. Ooh, bursty. This would scare the crap out of me normally. Northern Lion Pog. They're dead. 1 win. Super scary build. 202 damage crit, 140 damage per second against 136.8 damage per second. That's why this one scares me so much. That thing is super bursty and it had a ton of armor, but it doesn't have the healing that I do. Cool. 1. This could be scary. 2 chunks. No, we're good. 2 giraffes, and they have luck, and they're doing heat, but it's not enough. 1200 HP. 2 wins. Snow cake. Ooh, if they can drain my stamina. It did drain my stamina, but I have my backup. 3 wins. Backup. 0.97. We want to see this get to 0.4. Would be amazing. Wait, was that 2 or 3? I think that was 3. 3 wins. Damage. So many crowns. That's kind of cool. 4 wins. Their crowns did not go off because they don't have enough excess mana. Weird. 4 wins. That is a cool build. God, I honk a lot. Should be fine here. But they're going to be printing Vamp. They do print Vamp very quickly. Five wins. Luckily, they had to invest a lot into being able to print that much Vamp. And they do remove a lot of buffs. But, because of that, they don't have False Life, they don't have Super Speed on their sword. They don't have this. Oh, but my crit chance is low. The main thing is they don't have False Life. That's the difference maker. 5 wins. Easy win. 6 wins. They didn't even have anything. I mean, it's a strong build if your opponent isn't doing anything and you have time to steal their buffs and scale up and do craziness. Especially because they have no stamina problems. They have this, which is fun, I guess. Once this makes this go... Oh no, you're a pet. You're not a food. Still, you can double trigger. I mean, it's a fun pet build. They can get a lot of double triggers on the pets. It's just slow. Super slow. 3.48 seconds. 6 wins. Dragons. Oh, 7 wins. There's nothing scaling their damage. This one does some damage. Katana's here. 2 cats are here to speed them up, but you gotta increase their damage. 7 wins. 8 wins. I didn't see anything special about this hammer dagger build. Just a hammer. I mean, they have brass knuckles, and they have this. The increased duration one is better, it feels like, for stun things than this one is. But it's kind of cool that it's hitting the daggers. This dagger. These gloves feel very wasted. I don't know if you glove the hammer. I think you do, but you have to have more potions than this, and then you have to full glove the hammer. I have no idea what the spike colors are for. Because to me, this is a burst build. Burst builds, I don't want to extend time. 8 wins. Ooh, HP and luck to feed that sword. We win easy, but that is a strong build. I'm assuming this is Escape from Super Auto Pets. This is a cool build. I wonder if they got to echo the snake. They might have got to. This is a good echo. This is actually a really good echo. Oh, that's wild. I never thought about echoing more stats. They end up with as much HP as me. These two are really good to echo. This one's not bad. 6 heat. And the 6 heat, if it does go off first, just speeds this up. I like this echoing battle cry a lot. The only thing would be getting this armor on there too would be pretty nice. But good setup. I don't think I would change this at all. 2 toads seeing the sword is really nice. 1 toad seeing the snake. No, 2 toads see the snake. And when you echo, the toads go off some more. They have so much luck to feed this sword. That's actually just crazy. They need to speed this up even more, like put some gloves on it or something. That is so much luck to feed that thing. Yeah, like they're actually generating luck quicker as they use it. So after the echoing battle cry, you can see where it went off. It went off right here. For 250 max health, 26, 26. God, 20 luck. That is a cool build. 9 wins. Sadly for them, they're up against like one of the stronger vamp builds that I think you could do. Struggles underneath Scythe, underneath Blood Harvester could probably make more vamp, but only this sword can really make use of more vamp. NASA. They do have Rebirth and they have a crown there to use their crown. Okay, Rebirth is gone. They're doing damage, but I have so much HP. So like this 69 vamp is just wasted on this. Wasted on this. It's fun seeing number go up, but the only weapon that can actually make use of it is Bloodthorn. That can make use of that much vamp that quickly, effectively. Do I have any thoughts? Nope. Just... it was the correct move to hard pivot to Blood Harvester because this item is broken. Off of hammer. I think it was the correct move. And it was the correct move to get rid of that bow. But it was dumb luck that I hit this sword. I probably needed to roll more looking for this sword as soon as I saw Blood Harvester. Other than that, yeah, I'm just happy with it. Stone gloves. Surprisingly good. I should make stone gloves more. We're undefeated. And we're undefeated again, even though we have stamina problems in this fight. They don't do anything. I do honk a lot, though. Play music for the people. All right, so how did we do today? 94 diamond, 10 master, 15, 9. Wait, how am I only 9? After that win... Oh, I lost a lot. Yeah, that's all the points you get? I went from 1 to 9, so we went up by 8. That is a painful day of backpacking. For now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.